takes someone who's passionate about economic development in rural areas to be doing what we're doing as Masisizane Fund. The Flagship is an initiative of Masisizane. We're trying to make sure that this is a success not only for the farmers but the community in which they live in. We started, I think, about 3 years ago when we made the decision to cluster these farmers around Matatiele, and later on last year we then had about 6 or 7 co-ops in Zimkulu to try and make sure that we have a meaningful impact. So we started with the view that we're going to invest 100 million over the next 3 years, but that 100 million needs to be topped up by our partners so that we achieve meaningful impact. This was the first site visit as a CEO of Masisizane, and I must say, you start looking at things differently when you are a CEO. So the idea of the Flagship is not only about numbers, it's not only about getting the money back. Our mandate is to make sure that we make impact in rural areas and make sure that we not only achieve commercial returns but also social returns. It's not an easy job. It requires partners that have a similar mandate. We partner a lot with the Department of Rural Development, the Department of Agriculture. We've partnered with other private sector companies, including Omnia as a fertilizer company. We've partnered with South African Institute of Chartered Accountants to try and teach these farmers business management and how to manage their finances. It's a journey. It will take a few years, so it requires patience in capital. I think we are lucky at Masisizane because we've got people that are passionate about entrepreneurs, particularly black entrepreneurs. Going forward, part of the reason why I'm here visiting these farms myself is to make sure that I have on-the-ground experience of what is really happening, so that I can then sit down with my team and craft a way forward that is based on honest feedback and honest assessment of how we've done in the past 3 years since we've started here. We are making a difference. The people on the ground are appreciating what we're doing. One of the things that I'm not shy about is to bring back the dignity of black people. Farming is something that we grew up doing. Masisizane gave hope to these people. That's why whatever we do, however difficult it is to do this job, the mother or the father who puts food on the table because of what Masisizane is doing in rural areas is something that I put as a priority to myself.
The cost of planting is too high as an emerging farm. We cannot do it on your own.
Thank you very much for Masisizane for this assistance.
Without them, I wouldn't have this crop. I wouldn't have the fantasies, the ideas, the dreams that I have about the future and farming. They supported me.